The increased security comes just days after the attack on our nation's capital. Governor Inslee and both the House and Senate leadership say tomorrow's opening session will go on. New at 5, Kaitlin Knapp explains the safety measures in place and brings us thoughts from our local lawmakers.
Governor Inslee said in a statement last week the work in Olympia should be done without fear, intimidation, or harassment. Up to 750 National Guard members have been authorized to protect Washingtonians, our capital, and legislatures. Olympia is on edge as a fence surrounds the legislative building. Law enforcement is preparing for what could be an attempt to disrupt our democracy. According to the Associated Press, a right-wing militia group has encouraged members to occupy the Capitol when the legislature meets.
People have a right to protest. They have a right to have grievances to the government and to their representatives, but it needs to be done in a nonviolent manner.
More than 100 lawmakers will be inside the Capitol tomorrow for the opening legislative session, adopting rules to meet virtually during this 105-day session due to COVID-19. Up to 750 National Guard members and state troopers have been activated.
I am not personally nervous. I have confidence that we'll have the State Patrol and now the National Guard.
This security response comes less than a week after an insurrection at the U.S. Capitol.
You know, is it necessary? I hope it is not necessary, but it's kind of going the extra step, especially to call out the National Guard.
Senator Marcus Riccelli says he's confident with the measures being put in place.
It's just too important in the midst of COVID, in the midst of so much going on. We need to work on important issues, and we can't let disruptions to the legislative process occur. Things are too important right now.
Governor Inslee said in a statement last week, in part, but in light of the most recent insurrection activity, the state cannot tolerate any actions that could result in harm, mayhem, or interruption of function of democratic institutions. Any illegal intrusion of the Capitol, state buildings, or restricted areas will not be tolerated and strictly enforced.